El Conde is a Chilean film about how Pinochet is a 250-year-old vampire. And it's been nominated for Best Cinematography at the Oscars, which is the only reason I watched this thing. And I gotta say, I did not enjoy this movie at all. And if this film is going to be nominated for Best Cinematography as a black and white film, then it should be denied the win. It's not lit well enough for black and white, and many of the darker scenes lack proper contrast. Also, because this is a Chilean film, there's some assumed cultural knowledge about Pinochet that I simply do not have offhand. And so there's probably a lot of satire around him that I missed. But the film was far more just like odd than it was funny. I think there was some stuff that was lost in translation there. Speaking of translation for this movie, please be warned, if Netflix is going to default to the English dub, horrible. Do not watch the English dub. I started with the English dub and very quickly realized how badly the English performances match the actual acting on screen. There's just, watch it in the original Spanish. The film is billed as a black comedy, but I really didn't find a lot of moments where I was just outright laughing. It was more just like kind of a quirky thing about, here's this old vampire who's kind of sick of living, and the way and like he's already faked his death as Pinochet, and it's set like a year after that, but here it's his family like squabbling over the inheritance while they all know he's a vampire and dealing with stuff like his wife has been waiting 60 years for him to turn her and he never does, and there's like the Catholic Church has sent a nun to investigate him and try to kill him and all sorts of stuff. And like, I don't know, there is a fun twist that I don't want to give away, but there is, the narrator in the film is speaking in English the whole time, and that is explained later in the film as a surprise character, which is, I would say, probably one of the funnier things in it. But because it is like a late addition to it, if you're going to watch it, I'll save that one for you. But then it's kind of one of the only really redeeming aspects of the movie, but it's kind of a big spoiler, so I'm not going to spoil it for you. If you do happen to watch it, just, there is something at the end there, but honestly, this movie was a slog to get through. I only watched it because it was nominated for an Oscar. I wouldn't recommend you see it. It's not that great. Hey, thanks for watching. Your view means a lot. Don't forget to toss me a like and subscribe and ring the bell. And drop a comment below telling me what you thought of the video. I stream Mondays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific, so catch me live and join in on the convo. You can find all my socials in the description below, and thank you to all my patrons, with a very special shout out to my Whale Shark tier patrons Ryan D and James Knight, and my Anemone Friend tier patron Piftle Cakes. Your support means the world. Catch you next time.